In the midterm exam, you are going to be asked to create a new drawing. So you're going to go to the big arrow, down arrow, big A, sorry, down arrow, new drawing. And you are going to use not a template. You're not allowed to use a template. I can check. And you're just going to use a simple metric template. No template metric, sorry. So you click that, and this one will not have anything, no layers. There'll be no dim style, just the standard ones, no text style, just the standard ones. Okay. And from here, you are going to use Design Center. Now, if I were you, I would open my latest metric drawing, which is the Project 2 Step 2, and use this as my open drawing so that when I go to my new drawing, uh, I'm going to create first a template that doesn't have anything in it. I can also create that new drawing that I will use for the midterm exam and save it as, so I can say file, save as. So this might be easier. Save as, let's say, midterm. So let's say your name and then midterm uh, template, metric template. I'm not going to save it as a template. I'm just going to save it as a DWG file. Okay, so I should know where I'm putting it. So I'm going to put it in my midterm, let's say folder, and I'm going to save that. And then I'm going to say erase all, space bar, all, select all, and then enter. Oops, again, and then when it says select, type all, enter, enter. So nothing will remain. Okay, 2,447, right? So nothing is here except for your title block. So you're allowed to set up a title block. Okay, so maybe one of this. Okay, so uh, maybe one with the entire floor plan. Oops, what did I do? Just one, erase one, and then maybe I can extend this. So I can save this as one, and then I have here my elevation uh, and my elevation one, elevation two. So maybe I can now delete the rest. Okay, so I can say delete. Okay, section, I'll just say delete. Okay, I think I can select several. So this is the one I want to maintain. So I can move this here. So that one I think is good. It's going beyond the dash line. Anything that's beyond the dash line will not print. So you have to move that inside the dash line. Okay. Now, yeah, maybe I can keep this and that one is okay, but I can select all of this and instead of deleting it one at a time, I can select by pressing down the shift key. Okay, so if you select one, hold down the shift key and then select the end one and tab, then right click and say delete. Okay, and then I can maybe name this as your floor plan. So this is where your floor plan would be. And what else do we need here? So we already have our layers for this one. We already have our filter for the layers, right? So you're already set. And I think I'll allow you to use one of this, okay? Uh, as your metric template so that you can bring them in to your new drawing. So when you are asked to draw a new drawing for the midterm exam, let me just close that again. You have to start with a new drawing only using this, open with no template metric. You cannot use a template or a saved drawing immediately. So you have to start with this one. This one is time stamped. So we know when it's created. So there's a time. Uh, and yeah, I can check that if you didn't create a new drawing. Now, your new drawing should not have all this, any layer. So if I go around and catch you starting with a template, that will be a mistake. Okay. And then you bring things in and only the things that you need. That's the reason why I don't want you to be uh, making a habit of using a template with all the layers that you don't really need. Okay. So sometimes there's a drawing with the blocks, layer, dim style, and all that. Most of them you need, but layers sometimes are just too many. Okay. But this one is fine, right? Most of this we are using. Okay. So from here, you use Design Center. DC is the shortcut key. And you go to Open Drawings. And then you go to Layers. And then you copy the ones that you need. So this is from our project 2. And you can recreate this, but otherwise don't copy the things that are not necessary, like this ones here. Okay, so you don't have to. So just copy in your new template, so you can recreate another template that has only the ones that you need. So you can check demo. We're not doing demolition. A01 dim, right? So we're skipping the demo. Door A01X, so we don't need that. Furniture, so oops, so A01 dim. Hold down the control key instead of the shift key. New, I don't need that. New. So I won't need those. Text, 01 win. And then AE, that's for elevation dimensions, okay, elevation text, elevation east door. So these ones I would be needing, okay. Uh, East, north, south, hatch, okay. So all of this. Now, maybe an easier way is to start here and then select that and then hold down the shift key and uh, then you can go up to maybe here and then hold down the control key to add more uh, of the text. So then I can just add this. So just a strategy on how to do things easier. So contour, yeah, I'll use that for my site plan. Maybe name that as A01 site or rename. CAD blocks. Okay, I don't need those. And what else? No. Okay, so those are the ones that I need. Uh, Dimension. I also need A01 wall. Okay, I don't have that here, so I can just create. So I'm not sure why it's not here. Anyway, so right click and then add to layer. So you right click on one of the selected items. Then you say add layer. Or you can click and drag this in. Now that you have done that, so you now have some of the layers needed. I think we're still missing some, so we can add those. So to do that, we can close Design Center, or before we close, you might as well bring in your uh, what's this dim style. Okay, so dim style, we need our Sheridan metric. So right click and add that dim style. And then text style as well. We need our Sheridan text small, large, medium. Okay. Not sure why we have too small and a title large. Okay. So you can bring that in and double check. Okay, let's see. Maybe look at this in a detailed view and then expand this. Okay, style. So I have shared and text small. I have two shared and text small. Anyway, we'll check three. Okay. Or sorry, two. Just two. So I'm just going to right click, add those, and then maybe check, right? So nothing else to bring in. Blocks. You can also bring in some blocks, the ones that you need. So you need a table, a chair, I don't know, maybe the door. So you can edit the block, and maybe a window. So you can edit the window as well as a block. If it doesn't fit with the one I'm going to be showing. A sofa, the tags you can also place there. Okay, so I have here a door tag and what else? I don't have a window tag. So I can bring this in. I can bring in an L chair. No, no, I don't need a kitchen sink. Furniture tag. No, sofa tag. Actually, a door tag will work also with the sofa and the furniture. So I just need to bring one. And then I do need a sofa. Oh, no, not the sofa. Not just a tag. I need a real sofa. So sofa here. Love seat, sofa, round back. Maybe this one here, 7 feet. Or just a small one because it's a small office. So I'll do this and the door tag. And S chair. Yeah, maybe I can use any chair actually will work. So an S chair would work for the office. Uh, do I need an office tag? No, I'll just do it separately. But if you come in prepared, maybe we'll try that. Uh, an L chair. So let's do that. Let's see what this is. S chair. And let's try bringing that sofa tag. Now it's up to you what to bring. Uh, but if those work, which we'll try later, then you can bring those in. So those are blocks that maybe I think I can use for the midterm exam. So I'm going to just insert. Okay. Uh, I'm in the use drawings. Okay. Or just not insert, bring it in. No, this one doesn't allow me to block create tool palette. Yeah, create tool palette. There you go. Let's see what that did. Okay, so oh, sorry. I should be in my uh here. No, sorry. Yeah, I should be there and then get the blocks. Did it do the block here? If I type insert, current drawing, recent, uh, nope, it didn't bring the blocks in. So unfortunately, or did it? Okay, I have my circle with attribute. No, those are the ones I used before. So this design center is not allowing us to bring in blocks. Okay. So yeah, if I insert one at a time, then it will. Okay, so insert. So maybe I'll do that. Insert this. Okay, but then you have to know the scale immediately. So we might not know the scale. This is a scale at 1 to 1. We still don't know. Most probably it will be at 1 to 50. So maybe I can do that, but I'm not too sure. Okay, anyway, if I bring that in, okay, can specify it here, D1, click OK. And that's what I have at 1 to 50. Now that this is inserted, it should be part of your new drawing. So this drawing will be made into a template. Okay. Uh, this is my base. So we can use this as a template. This is another way of doing it, creating a new one and simply selecting the ones that you need. Again, if you use this one from project 2, step 2, you'll have some layers that maybe are missing, or there are too many layers that are not needed. But the nice thing about this one is that it already have the filter. Okay. So, uh, but I don't know if I can bring the filter. Maybe I'm not able to bring that in. I might need to recreate the filter as well, or maybe not use it, not need it during the exam. So that's the first step. Create a template and then be ready to bring it in when you are asked to start a new drawing without a template by using Design Center. So you can bring in your layers, okay, depend on what type of view you like to use. You can select that here. And of course, bring in your dim style, bring in your text style, and double check, right? So dim style, type dim, Sheridan metric, okay, set current, and modify. So you can double check. Hopefully they are all correct, right? And in order. And then the style for the text style, okay, you want to check text small. See, this one is not correct, unfortunately. But anyway, it's already here. Romance is okay. Simplex, I like it better, but not an issue. So this one should be small is I think 3. Sheridan medium. Just a second. I think small is 3. Yes, medium will be let's just say 4, and then large will be 5, 6. Yeah, medium is 4, and then title large is 12. Yes. I'm not sure with the medium and small, but anyway, double check. But 3 and 4 works, or maybe you'd like to use small at 2.5 so that medium could be 4, and then large will be 6. Okay, so there's that difference. Uh, and now see, notice here, this is simplex, simplex, but this one is romance. So maybe change this to simplex as well to be consistent. And all of them should be annotative. You see the blue symbol here of the scale symbol, then it is annotative, or make sure this is checked. Okay, 0.85 to make the letter look taller. And you see here an example of how it looks like. One thing that you don't want to use, right? But it makes the uh, uh, computer go faster is to use the default. I don't know if there's actually an option there here to select that, but the default uh, text or font should not be used. So simplex, again, S, type S, and then select simplex.shx. Okay, so that's for the small, 2.5, large, 6, medium for title 12. Okay, so make sure you select that, close. So you have your layers. We do need some more layers. I think A01. Okay, so you can create that on the fly or create it here already. So A01. So make sure your layers in your template are complete with the proper colors and style, line type style. Okay, so contour, that's a dash line. Okay, so double check everything complete and nothing that is here that you don't need. So maybe this one I don't need. Anything you don't need or are redundant, delete them. Okay. A01 for any text. Yeah, I can use that. This one here, I don't need. So I can maybe delete that. The following layer not deleted. Yeah. Okay. I guess there's already a text in the blocks. That's why we're not able to delete that. So some you're not able to delete. That's why filters will become in handy, right? So you can you don't need to create the filter in the exam. It's not a requirement, but if it will make your drawing go faster by filtering layers, then yeah, go ahead. Create filters like A01. Okay. I think that one is nice. And AE layers. So all elevation layers. So it gets a little bit simplified. Or you might even want to say AE if you're doing north, right? AE north and maybe west, north and west. Okay, so you can do that. It takes a little time, but it will maybe right make your drawing faster by doing filters. Not needed. Okay. Okay. So A01, I have the wall, window, door, dimension. Maybe I need a hatch for the elevation, but not for the door. Okay. Okay, there you go. So that's the preparation that you can do before the exam. Create a template from project 2, step 2, or create a blank one. Bring in the dim style, text style, and layers, and then save this as file, save as uh, a template, right? So I'll just say template 2. So that's two ways of doing it, right? Template 1, template 2. And then from there, you can start your drawing. Now, I did took a lot of time, but technically, in the exam, you can uh, start a new drawing and you'll time this. So it's 10:41, right? You start metric, okay, and then design center. Sorry, DC, enter. If you have your layers from your open drawing, so let's say here too, I know I already selected the layers, so I don't have to uh, select each one. I know all of them are needed. Okay, so I'm just going to select them all and then dim style. I know I only need this. So add, and then for text style, I need only this, maybe up to here. And I have a duplicate, hard to see, so I'm going to say detail. I have too small, so maybe not going to do that. And then add. Okay. So 10:42, 1 minute, you have already set up your page. Now, of course, you have not set up this. That's another thing that you need to set up maybe early on. Uh, so, right, you can set this up. Uh, okay, so you create your layout, modify. Okay, you use your ArtCTB, display plot style, select a printer. So AutoCAD PDF General. We're using 11 by 17, so you already know that. And then this should be in millimeter. So we're good. Click OK, close. Then I can delete that. And then from here, because you are allowed to already set up your page, which this one doesn't, it's not yet set up, but we're already allowed to set this up. we can copy that and paste it here. Now, I'm not sure why this is bigger, but uh, we're going to just double check. Page Setup Manager, modify. So that's 11 by 17. I guess that's the 11 by 17 that we need. So you use the stretch command and stretch this to fit your paper. So make sure this one is straight. Okay, so up to there. And then str again. Stretch, oops, sorry, stretch this down. There you go, done. So 43. 2 minutes is not bad because from here, I can delete this and just use this. So start with the floor plan. I might need a copy this. I might need another one. So I need one for my site plan. Okay, site plan. And then maybe one for the elevation. Okay, so move copy uh, and create a copy. And elevation view. Okay. So write down the steps. Okay. So 3 minutes with the floor plan is not bad. Okay? So next video will show you setting up the multi-line and creating the floor plan.